Hey, yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy LeBron TV, back with another video. I know I ain't been here in a minute. This is really gonna be a quick video. I've been really like so busy, and I just ain't really been have time to make videos. I've been wanting to, but what I've been kind of doing is just, going back to like being the person I was and like enjoying the content from the people who I enjoy it from. So whenever I'm unable to make videos, I go back into, subscriber mode and I just listen, 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 listen. So listen, please make sure you like the video. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Today we're going to talk about Megan Thee Stallion. Is Megan Thee Stallion scared of Erica Banks' rise to stardom, success, whatever you feel? So I'm gonna wait for a few people to get in here. We got 4 people in the building. Please make sure you thumbs up the video. Please make sure you like the video. So I just want to say this, right? In life, how can I say this and put it in the best way possible? So in life, right? So I have a business, right? And in the month of December, I had got caught up in doing sales and stuff like that. And I was getting a lot of orders and I was being overwhelmed. And, like when you do sales, you get a lot of new customers because it's a lot of people who probably wouldn't have purchased at a certain price. And, they buying in now. So the thing is that the psychology behind it is that you get them in and then you have to put your prices back up because you have to get what you're truly worth. I want to give you guys an example and I'm gonna be dead honest with you, right? So you guys know what type of business I have and I provide a service and you've reached a lot of people throughout the Houston area. So it's just crazy that the people who I meet along the way, this has to be one of the most amazing cities that I've ever been in my life. Like I've met mentors in this city who like somebody right now who's helping me with my business, redid everything for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like helping me on a level with like my website, telling me that I'm charging too less for my product. Now, every time I'm getting orders, my orders are always over $60, no more $15 orders. So I'm just, listen, when you want to do business or whatever, make sure whatever lane that you're in, that you do try to have somebody who mentors you, who does let you know the value in what you bring to the table. Because a lot of people, I don't think they truly know their value and their impact. But when you know your impact, you know what to charge for it. So now, for an example, anytime somebody places an order, it's $23 and better. So if I'm doing 2 orders, I done made $46 an hour. You got to realize I'm an entrepreneur. And I'm still in. Listen, I'm an entrepreneur, and if I didn't have a savings, I would be poor. I'm an entrepreneur, but if I didn't have savings, I would be poor. But listen, I couldn't say I would be poor. I would have just enough money to run my business and pay my bills off of the money that I bring in from my business. So I wouldn't be poor, but I would just be making it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said the pandemic has been it's been a blessing. So anyway, let's get into the talk about Megan Thee Stallion. So Megan Thee Stallion, this is what I personally feel, right? So recently she released that New Year's Eve video of Body. It's like she's doing everything I feel like she's trying to suppress Erica Banks, or she's trying to like make her relevancy known and in different ways. Like, Crybaby is coming out. Why are you just releasing like Body video should have been out the day after we what 13 days into the new year, 12 days in when we got that. That's just something that they thought that was gonna shoot up the charts. But when I just watched the video, only had 122,000 views. Normally, when artists do live shows on live television, it could be a few factors in it that it's been a few days and people just don't care no more. But normally, when you see live performance footage after a day, it normally has 1 million views. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like Megan Thee Stallion is a smoke and mirrors rapper, because it's just like 2 and 2 ain't making 4. It ain't making 4. The elevator ain't going to the top floor. The picnic is short of a damn sandwich. Something ain't right. And I'm telling you, these executives behind the scenes, they have all of these little talent show look-alike performances. And I just feel like she's just really just trying to suppress Erica Banks. And I'm telling you, I want to be honest with you. Erica Banks is not an artist that I personally feature, and but I can't lie and say that damn, she's killing it on TikTok. That is crazy. And I know coming from the same label, for somebody who you don't acknowledge, that has to kill you, because now this girl is going to be showing up in places where you're going to be at now. And it's going to hurt you. And this is why you always, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to just look at how you look at shit. Real talk. You really do. You got to look how you look at shit, because I'm pretty sure Megan just thought that she was never gonna, Erica. She's like, oh, she doing her little rap shit. She doing a little freestyle. She ain't gonna never make it to this level. She climbing iTunes. It's looking like Busted is might take over body. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm just saying that, and I'm not rent, and I'm not like, I'm not champion for Erica, because I really don't, I don't really listen to her music, but it's obvious. You got to see it. And that's, I mean, if we want to base it on TikTok, this is how Megan is eating. Why can't Erica eat off TikTok? Why can't Erica rise to the top? This is how I personally feel. And I'm going to say this in every video for every rap girl who I talk about. I don't give a fuck what I said about them in the past. If we could see Cardi B win, we could see any black girl win. So that's why I'm like, yeah, okay, Erica, get it. So I feel like, yeah, get it. Get that shit. If we seen Cardi B win in this industry, push her to the fucking top, somebody who's not even from our fucking culture, somebody who's not even real fucking writer, somebody who did a freestyle on stage and that shit was so fucking stupid. It had no bars, no fucking. Listen, when I first started writing raps, I rap better than that. Rapping is something that's innate. It's within you. It's in you. Either you got it or you don't. Or you don't. So listen, any black girl, from the cupcakes to the Asian dolls to anyone, this is what I try to say, like, Cardi B is not better than the lowest tier black female rapper. Even in their boredom and anything that they're going through, they're still, their artists, what am I trying to say? Their artistry is still better than a Cardi's, organically. And I stand by that. Organically. It's something about it's something about it. I'm sorry. And I can't say that, rapping or whatever is exclusive to just black people, because I know amazing Latina women who spit raps. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, from Queen of the Ring, my verse, go listen to her shit. Her shit is crazy. Misfit from Queen of the Ring, crazy. Even though, she had rumors of Ghostwriter too, but she's crazy. She spit bars. I know Latina women who spit it. Cardi is not it. If Cardi was really talented, I would really feel threatened by, like, female rap. Like, damn, this chick really came in and really did the numbers and did XYZ. You have no talent. You were forced. You were pushed on us. You know what I'm saying? Like, they concocted you, they put you together, and they shipped the product out. Shit, I'm shipping products out too. Fuck that. Let's all get this money. The fuck? Snow the Product is a crazy Mexican female rapper. My nephew can freestyle ABCs and we're better than the Cardi's rhyme. So, yeah, I hope y'all having a great day, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, this year, if you really thinking about opening up a business, like, I'm just trying to make sure my videos intertwine, because fuck that. I want to talk about what I want to talk about. And I feel like, yo, this has been an awakening year for me, like, meeting people who just see the value in what you do. Like, this nigga is like, yo, how much are you selling your product for? And then listen, I'm worried, like, yo, I up my shit to like 20 something dollars. Nobody's gonna check out. Every day since I did that shit, 300, 500, up, because what it is that people value what you do. So what I want to say is, if you're an entrepreneur at this point and you trying to get to the next step or whatever, I'm not like, listen, I want to tell you this, and this is why a lot of people don't even start businesses, because you feel like you got to be perfect. When I first started my business, I perfected my craft over the 2 years that I did it, because I knew that it was something that I wanted. It was something more aesthetically and more better taste wise that I wanted, and I kept going after it, and I got it, and now I'm about that fucking money. I want that money now, because I perfected my craft to a T. So what you want to do is okay, be an entrepreneur. Don't be one of those people who overcharge people and your quality is just horrible. Like, be somebody who, you're gonna have your mistakes across the board in customer service, and in every way. I'm not telling you that I'm perfect, but what I'm telling you is that I realize the value in what it is that I do. And sometimes you got to get those mentors and those people who are entrepreneurs in your mind, so that, because a lot of the times we talk to other people who not entrepreneurs and they don't really have any type of sound advice. They can never really volley ideas going back and forth. A lot of people, you'd be surprised how many people don't even know how to volley ideas back and forth. It's kind of like you ask them something and it's just a one-off, like, it's kind of closed-end question. You ask them an open-ended question and it's like, you know what I'm saying? entrepreneurship is lonely. So every time that I don't be on here, I be grinding. I be trying to do shit. Like, you meet people who be like, don't be stressed out if you don't get a sale on your website on one day. That's the one day that you pour into outside of the operations. There's so many different levels that I want to take my business to. So I'm just telling y'all, if you're doing a business and you do a dope ass business, make sure you get the amount that you work for, because people, if it's cheap, they ain't gonna value you. Bring value to the table, bring quality to the table, and people will value you. Real talk. So listen, so yeah, I feel like Megan, she feels some sort of way about Erica's rise. She like, damn, because you think about it, the way that this busset challenge is moving up, Erica is gonna be in some rooms. She's gonna be, I'm pretty sure she's gonna start performing soon. Because if you want to think about it, Erica Banks is kind of like on the level of like an Asian doll, right? And she's kind of like below an Asian doll, but her challenge is up. You know what's crazy? I look at the metrics. I look at how many views she's getting across all platforms like TikTok, Twitter, and stuff like that. But her tweets and her likes and her stuff like that is low. So I guess it's just catching up. This is the truth to tell you that TikTok can blow you up and you could still kind of be low as far as like people not really knowing who you are. And I think that's what happened with Flo Millie. That's why she's not impactful. And that's why she might think she's more important than she actually is. I don't really like Flo Millie. Like, I'm being honest with you guys. I listened to her mixtape. A lot of you guys kept trying to force that shit. I don't like it. I don't like how she raps. She gives me, listen, I like that hood shit. I'm from the hood. That's what I relate to. I like rap girls who rap from on that. You know what I'm saying? I can't lie and say that I've heard raps from Erica Banks and be like, oh, they all whack. But it's just like, it's just something that I don't really feature. You know what I'm saying? But I can't say that she can't rap. It's just not something that I listen to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even really gonna get into that. But listen, so my whole point is I think Megan is just a little worried. It's kind of like a Foxy Brown, little Kim Foxy Brown thing. It's like it's Texas, um, Houston. I mean shit. Can Megan really even rep Houston? She's from San Antonio, right? So it's like, you know, um, I don't know. Buster remix would take her to a next level, but we can't force Nicki to do collabs anymore. Yeah, Flo Milli is for teens. Busset moving up, even Asian doll, none of that is rising. Yeah. I'm proud of Asian doll for doing her thing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got people like Young Miami who tried to like kill her spirit and be like, oh, you don't have no hits, you don't have this or whatever. But Young Miami, you ain't, I know, no, what was it? JT. JT, yeah, frog face. She told Asian Doll that she didn't have any hits, but the thing is Asian Doll seemingly makes more money than she does. Like, she's doing performances all the time. JT is one of those artists that is smoke and mirrors. They want to make you think that she's up there. So JT can't perform right now because COVID or whatever. I don't know if they performing right now. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think that she's performing like that. So you talking about you living up in these places and, oh, you living here and you doing that and this is just off of that. No, that's off the management money and all of that shit. You owe all that shit back. Once that next album come out and it flop, y'all gonna be smoking mirrors. Y'all gonna be like them rappers back in the day in the back of the Double XL, back in the Source magazine, like the Mercedes and shit from down south. Like, I never even heard their music, but I used to just see them in the back of the Source magazine. You remember in the back of the Source magazine, you would see all them CDs from people who you don't really know and you probably would never listen to their music. That's what it's going to be like. Mm. Marcus the Stallion ain't it. Her music sound the same. It's crazy how like I've really noticed that I've stopped listening to Megan's music like that. Me personally, I've just stopped really listening to it because I'm one of those people. Like, if you do some foul shit like that, I'll disassociate. Like, I gave y'all an example when I did a video about Foxy Brown a few months ago. I was telling y'all how, like, when I was talking to her, like in a DM or whatever, it was like just based off how our conversation was going. I personally felt like the need to pull back because I didn't want to ruin my fan experience, because I felt like she was trying to put me to task. And I felt like, okay, Foxy, I love you, but I'm not that 16-year-old fan. I'm actually an adult and I'm actually running a business and I had a job at the time. So I can't do all these little dashes all over the internet for you. Unfortunately, I can't. I love you though, but I got to create the distance. That was just our thing. And there's still love there. You know what I'm saying? So the whole thing is that you just gotta, Yeah, Megan wasn't worth it to me like that. Once I seen how she moved, she wasn't just worth me. No, I'm not. I don't really fuck with it no more. And I really liked her music. So how much Megan sold first week? 12,000. She sold 12,000. Listen, she sold 12,000 pure allegedly, even though Rolling Stone says she sold less than that. And she's with all of the streams, and probably because she did the Biggie record that caused a lot of controversy, she got 100,000 streams. So 12,000 plus, well, she got 80,000 streams. 80,000 plus 10,000, whatever. So yeah, purposely making music for TikTok was a bad idea. Yeah. Let's see if those TikTokers are gonna fill up those arenas. I don't know how y'all feel. Any of y'all got that? I see a lot of people on my social media posting, but it's mostly healthcare workers who saying that they got the vaccine. Um I don't think I'm getting the vaccine to go to a concert personally, guys. Like this is like I'm an avid concert goer, and I don't think I'm getting a vaccine to go to concerts. I think at my age right now, we all at different ages, in this moment, but I feel like I've been to so many concerts already, and I feel bad if it's not you, but I'm not getting a vaccine to go to a concert. I've been to so many amazing concerts throughout my life. I've seen so many people already, and I really want to see Nicki. But if that doesn't happen, I've seen so many of her shows online, so it's all good. But I'm good. I'm not getting the vaccine to go to a concert. I'll do COVID testing, but I'm not getting the vaccine. 96 to 100K is what she did, but how much of that was pure? At least busted is organic TikTok. Yeah, people are having fun and dressing up while we stuck inside. I can't wait to get the vaccine. I can't wait to. I want to travel again. So wait, I can't. We can't travel without the vaccine. Damn. I'm about to get off of here though because I got some shit to do. But I just wanted to get up here and just say how I felt about what Megan Thee Stallion. It's like, she's trying to put, Body didn't do what they thought it was gonna do. Did Body go top 10? Body didn't go top 10. They thought Body was gonna be a single ladies movement. That's what they really thought. They thought it was gonna be this Body crazy, crazy, fit for fake, body crazy, fit for fake. She trying to do this little dance shit. She's trying to have all these little different performances so it can be a Grammy nominated performance. I see this. Listen, I'm one of those people. Real talk, you have to realize I'm a business owner, so I'm literally the muse for my business. I run the operations right now, and this is how your business doesn't grow. I'm telling you, your business don't grow when you stay stuck in operations. You got to be able to move outside of operations to get your business in different places, to reach different people and do stuff like that, right? So my mind is always everywhere. So when you see these people keep doing these performances and they keep trying to, like, for example, Doja Cat, when she kept performing "Say So" over and over, that gets her, that Grammy nominated performance because you're able to do that record over so many times and do it in different ways. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're able to have different variations of the record. So I see that with Megan. She's trying to have this whole sparkly everything about Megan screams Beyonce to me. Real talk. Real fucking talk. Body lazy, poofy, baby, poof, they take black, make. They haven't said that we can't travel without the vaccine, but they're gearing towards that. I'm definitely about to go to Jamaica, Micheline. I'm definitely about to do that. I'm not getting no vaccine. I've been to so many concerts already. I've been to so many concerts. I've seen Jay-Z, I've seen Beyonce, I've seen Little Kim, I've seen Foxy Brown, I haven't seen Nicki, I've seen a lot of people. I've seen a lot of people. A cheap drug Beyonce. Body lazy, curvy, wavy, biggie, betty, betty, body crazy, burly, wavy. It's like she's trying to do everything like Beyonce. You trying to have a dance, you trying to have this record with a dance associated with it. Get the marketing. I get the Beyonce though. It's the whole steez. So I'm going to Jamaica in May, booked. Body did not debut at 12, did it? Because if it debuted at 12, it would have went higher. Body lazy, curvy, wavy, biggie, wavy, birdie, wavy. Body lazy, curvy, wavy, wavy, wavy. You know that her album's gonna do better than Megan's. Let's be serious. Megan didn't even sell any physical on that level. Maybe if she has some in stores, did Megan have any physical albums? She talking about she doing a Megan talking about that she doing a deluxe. Nigga, you're not that major where you need a deluxe. Deluxe normally do well when the album does well. Like, so if your album sold 100,000 pure probably first week, I don't know. Will good news go gold? It'll go gold based off streams, and that's sad. Watch the whole shit flake up. Y'all go roll hoes, need to switch up, stack the cake up, and fuck with Jacob. Mm. She could keep that. Wendy Williams used to have this thing on her show, right? She used to be like, "Put that where? Back there." Put that where? I don't know if any of y'all ever hear Wendy Williams show back in the day. Like, you know how Nisha, you just said a deluxe. She could keep that. Like, put that where? Back there. That shit used to have me dead. I used to be one of those loyalist, like Wendy Williams, like listeners. I've called into the show and spoke to her a few times too. Like people don't realize like that shit used to really be a wave. Like back like in the day when I used to work at this like mental health institution, right? We all used to do like data entry. I'm telling you, it was like 25 people in this room. I had everybody on that shit. We was all in that shit laughing to the point where they blocked WBLS they blocked the fucking WBLS on the internet, my nigga, just because of me. I'm telling you, I had people doing that shit. I was, you know, that now that I think about it, I've always been some sort of a problem in doing shit that I have no business doing. So I did that. I told everybody that. And then I remember like just little stupid shit that I would do, right? I remember I was in ninth grade and I had this teacher for math. And I thought he was racist, but I did really good in his class. But I thought he was racist because he would be like, yo, like, y'all can't talk to each other, right? He was really strict, yo. So what I would do was I was like, okay, I'm going to sneeze. And then I'm gonna sneeze, say bless you to me, and then everybody in the classroom just started acting like they sneeze, and we all just kept saying bless you for like 30 minutes. Swear to God, we got in trouble, got sent out for that shit. Yo, I'm always doing some shit. Then I remember in ninth grade, I had the fucking Jerry Springer tapes. Like, you know, we had this little classroom that we would sneak into for on our lunch break, and we would play Jerry Springer and eat our food, like go away from staff and shit, just try to get away. Like, yo, I used to really be doing some crazy shit, and like we would all be in the classroom watching Jerry Springer. We got caught by the hall monitors. Oh my god, yo, took my tape. Nigga said he was gonna mail my tape back to my house because it was inappropriate. He never, Mister that principal never mailed that tape back to my house because he knew he wanted that shit. Or he never mailed that tape to my house because he knew he wanted that shit. Jerry Springer was so crazy back there. I'm telling you, I used to go to the bootleg spot and buy all of the Jerry Springer tapes. I had all of that shit. And that was a thing that we did in ninth grade. Like, I'm telling you, the 90s was just so different. I remember when Players Club came out in the 90s, me and my friend Kasaya, rest in peace to her, she died from breast cancer. She found out, yo, she found out in her third trimester. I don't know how this is for women, but you got to stay on top of your health. But she found out in her third trimester that she was in her fourth stage of breast cancer. Like, crazy, right? So could you imagine somebody that you have all these memories with? And she avoided me like when she was passing away. Like some people, they deal with themselves dying in different ways. Like, you know, like when they know that they're gonna they know they're gonna die, like they could either withdraw. And it was just like we worked right around the corner from each other, and she would never link up. And I'm like, yo, like let's meet for lunch, let's do whatever. But It never happened. So anyway, so that shit happened. So imagine like you in ninth grade with somebody, you have all these memories of like ninth grade, you what, 15, 16. We going to see Players Club, like going to the movies, doing all that shit. The 90s was just different. We was going to the liquor store. She used to drink Wild Irish Rose. She'd be like, yo, give me some money so I could get me some. I wasn't drinking that back then. I got like a bottle of Alizé in 97, 98. Yeah. But I wasn't like drinking, but she used to drink Wild Irish Rose. But like, yo, imagine getting on Facebook one day and you see everybody telling your friend, like, oh, I miss you. Like, when you gonna come back and all this shit. I'm just like, where the hell she go? I look up that shit. I'm like, yo, she passed away on Mother's Day. So she had her baby and then she passed away on Mother's Day. Can you imagine what type of memory that's gonna be for her child? Like, I feel like just as close as a friend that I am to her, I have to find a way to reach out to her family and make sure that like I do something for her child. Like I just feel like that's only right. But could you imagine just being on Facebook, like like and just all these people saying like I miss you and all this shit? That shit is crazy. It's crazy. So I have good memories with people like that. Like, mm, the memories live forever. So anyway, let's see. Um, My cousin's page is on Mother's Day for them. Damn. See what I'm saying? That's crazy. Yeah, she passed away on Mother's Day. So can you imagine how that's gonna make her son feel when he gets older and like that's just crazy. Life is really crazy once you start getting to like your 20s and your 30s, people start dying. I remember like, yo, I think I was literally depressed when I was younger because I remember when I was in like eighth grade, this kid got killed in my high school, and I thought it was so weird. I had this eerie feeling for at least like a month straight. Like I'm telling you, death impacts you. But I want to bring you through. I want to bring you through a journey of a human being, right, to where it gets scary. So that was eighth, ninth grade. So I was like, what, 14 years old, right? Till you bring it up into your 30s when things happen to me, my emotions, like I feel like being from New York and hearing and seeing so much and knowing so many people who've had so many fucked up things happen to them, real talk, like I'm never numb. I always feel people's pain and I'm always there for people. But like it gets to a point when you hear about somebody getting killed, like when it's a general person that you don't know, is always sad and it's always fucked up. And if it's an artist or celebrity, of course, you're gonna have a feeling because it's an attachment. But if it's a general person, you're just gonna be like, damn, that's so sad. And if it's a kid or a child or a woman, you're gonna be like, fuck. But sometimes when it comes to killings, I be so numb to death sometimes. It just be like, especially if it's some street shit, I just be kind of like, damn, that's fucked up. But I just like I don't go there emotionally. Like that shit used to really sink me before. But I feel like you only can get to that place through, getting, wiser, older, with wisdom. So all these toddlers dying too. That's why you have to enjoy every moment, even if it's a small here on earth. Yeah. So listen, I'm about to get out of this video. So I definitely think Megan Thee Stallion is intimidated. She feel like Erica Banks gonna get her eliminated. Nah, Erica Banks is not gonna eliminate Megan Thee Stallion, but I just feel like she doesn't really want to exist. Could you imagine it being a party and both Erica Banks and Megan? Megan is gonna, and you know what, Megan, you can't shit on Erica Banks. She'd be like, oh, she got hot through a TikTok. No, you hot through TikTok too, sweetheart. Like, you know. You're unable to volley when it comes to that argument. You can. You can. So listen, I'm about to get out of this video. I personally think that Megan Thee Stallion is, she like, damn, shorty getting all of this. And it's like her shit is growing more. She don't gotta post. Well, she is posting, but her reach is small. Look at Erica Banks following and stuff like that. I think she deserves more likes and stuff, even if though I don't listen to her music. She deserves more people to know about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if Busset, if she had Megan Thee Stallion's following and Busset was as big as it is, it would be a problem. You know what I'm saying? So they both on 1501 and they both doing good. Thank you. I appreciate that, Nisha. What fame? I could remember in my 11th grade that a senior had been killed and he's supposed to graduate. Yeah. It's always some fucked up shit happening. So then that happened. This guy got killed. And then my friend, we in ninth grade and she's like dealing with this guy. He was an older guy too. You know what? Now that I think about it, that a lot of shit, we normalized a lot of shit, especially in the 90s. We felt like we was grown. So I'm gonna have to admit to you, I had a lot of friends who was like, when we was like 17, 18, 16 years old, they was fucking with niggas that was like 20 years old. And it was just the thing. And it was just like in their mind, these niggas was doing shit for them. So it was just like, fuck it. Like. So my friend, she was fucking with this guy, and he was like, he ended up getting killed over because he was trying to talk to some other chick. So imagine this shit. She talking to some nigga. He ends up getting killed because he was trying to talk to some other chick who boyfriend found out. And this nigga, like, it was just crazy. This shit crazy. So it was just some fucked up situation. So when death keeps happening so much, you start to become numb to it. I don't know if y'all felt like this. Let me tell y'all. So let me give you an example of back when I was dealing with these emotions. I remember what was that guy name in New York City? I don't want to say his name wrong. But his first name was Amadou, right? I remember when he got shot like 60 times in that in the vestibule in New York in the Bronx, I believe, right? When that happened, I'm trying to tell you, like when news like that would happen, that story like shocked the fuck out of me. Like I used to be going through it like so now you know what I have to relate because sometimes I could be numb to people's emotions. I'd be like, why do they feel like that? Like you just got to get on and whatever. But I remember back when murders used to happen like that around the world when I was like just like 18 and 17, 16 years old. That shit used to really impact me sometimes. Like it would make me like depressed sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying? So mhm, I'm gonna do Diallo. Yeah. So listen, I'm about to get off this because I gotta do some shit. So I'm out of here. I hope you have a blessed day. Let me know what you think below. Do you think Megan is posting all these videos, posting this old body content just so she's trying to like just push her name up further, but you can't stop it. Let's check to see right now. I want to see where Erica Banks is right now on US iTunes. Let's see. Okay. So Megan Thee Stallion body is number 17 and Erica Banks Busset is number 38. That's what's up. Let's go to YouTube and see how many views Erica Banks' video Bust It has. Bust It. Damn. See what I'm saying, guys? Like, and listen, this is not a diss to Erica Banks at all, right? You see how huge Bust It is right now, right? And what I try to tell you guys is like, I'm not trying to make you feel like I'm some sort of guru or anything like that. But what I do know is business. What I do know is analytics. And what I do know is interaction. What I do know is engagement and shit like that. Right. So as big as the Busset challenge is and as millions of views that it's getting, her video only has 1.7 million views. And I'm glad that it's growing, but she should have way more views than that, guys. This is where to show you that we're in a day where these apps are creating these celebrities. But let's have an honest question. Let's have a let me ask an honest question, right? What is better? A organic artist who grows and gets their fan base up, 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 and then they benefit off of the TikToks, or the artists who are grown by TikTok? Because I don't understand how she has millions of views, billions of views on TikTok, and your video only has 1.7 million views. I want to go to YouTube and see when this video came out. It came out 7 months ago. 7 months. We're gonna see what it do. You know, I hope that she does well. I hope that she goes platinum. I hope she goes double platinum. I hope she does the success that Bodak Yellow does. If she could do it, she could do it. You feel me? I hope that it goes up. But what I'm just saying is that I think we in an era where it's not really conducive to the celebrity because it makes it's damn. It's almost like they're getting you out here to be a celebrity for cheaper now. It's almost like it's cheaper now, and it's like that could put you in harm's way, because if it's cheaper now, what is the pay for you? And you're gonna be um no, I'm not gonna say that. But nah, being a celebrity in 2020 2021 is so much different than the 90s. It was much more mystique. It was much more money. It seemed like, I don't know, things just seem different now. But I'm about to get off this video though anyway. It's too oversaturated. TikTok is the moment doesn't equate to longevity. That's what I'm saying. How do you, and when I go to Erica Banks, like when I see when I see her challenge blowing up and stuff, it's like people know the song, but they don't know her, because it's like when you go to her page and stuff, she's trying though. I give her the listen. E for effort. She's posting, she's reposting the things and stuff like that. And I hope that this challenge builds her name up, because she deserves it. But what I'm just saying is, I'm doing a live while we live speaking right now. I'm doing an analogy, showing you my analogy, that how is it that you are growing so large on TikTok, but then when you go to your different social media platforms, the likes and everything don't add up. Like, you know what I'm saying? But she will get there. I hope. I hope that she does. She deserves it. But I'm just saying, I noticed that now. You would think everything would be on one accord, where it's just like boom, boom, boom. Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, boom, 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 boom. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's not really like that right now. So listen, I'm about to get off this video. I hope you have a blessed day. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, drop your comments below, and I'm out.